Hello, I'm Chloe Reese Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is the energy update for all signs for Friday, the 20th of May, 2022. I hope you're doing well. I have a live show here on YouTube 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. I would love to see you in there. In that, I do general channeling for the collective, but I also give mini reads for donations there. So if you've got a question for your higher self, or you want guidance for a particular area of your life or a particular relationship in your life, come along in there. It's by donation for those mini reads. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the Be Healing thing that's down there, and click on, you'll see the show there laying in wait, the next one. See when it is in your time zone. You can click on set a reminder. If you're interested in a private reading with me, they're available from my website, behealing.com. You can find a link for that in the description box below and also on up there. I get my readings out within 48 hours of you ordering them, and so they're not always available. If it's all sold out, just check back a day later or so and you'll find one. Availability coming up. How about these energies today? We've got the sunlight after darkness, so things getting better, things getting happier. After maybe a dark, difficult time, a bit of a struggle going on, things are lightening up now for you. That's good. We've got solitude here as well, so you could be spending the day together. It could be kind of happy days together, sorting things out in your house, like just kind of, or in your business even. It feels like you're getting on top of things again. If you've been in a bit of a struggle, getting on top of things again. Now, this could be a financial thing as well for some of you as well. You could be getting on top of your finances again after a bit of a struggle there. You could pay your debt off or something like that. It's not a celebratory energy though. It's more of a, oh, I'm on top of things again. That's good. I've caught up with the rent or something like that. It could be more than that for some of you. Flow. Let your worries drift away. You've got less worries. It's not a big celebration. It's not like, yes, I've manifested this thing. It's more of a, so it's probably not something like paying your debt off. It's more of a, things are going better for me now. It's a relief. It's I've managed to do this. Yeah. It's kind of a muted kind of, it could be a celebration for some of you. I mean, I'm very rarely in this energy. I'm on top of things and manifesting financial goals and stuff like that. It doesn't have to be about finances for some of you. Some of you just could be on top of the washing up now. It might not be that small. What could it be? You know, when you've just like, you've had your car fixed, your brakes, bike brakes for me. Still waiting for the new pads to come through from China to fix those. I'm running on one front brake at the moment. It's pretty scary. I've got used to it though, in fact. Anyway, you're on top of something today, finally. 8 of Wands, got communication coming in, something about the way forward, a direction forward. You can move forward on something now. Lovers, oh, lovers coming out. Could be about a love relationship. Could be someone coming to see you, saying, getting in touch, saying, I'm going to come and see you at the weekend. Could be getting on top of things, getting the washing up done, getting the house prepared. It could be that. What else? Too many. It could be that card. That's King of Wands. We'll see if it comes out again. It's raining constantly at the moment, at the time of recording of this. And so it's very humid. The cards stick together. They go all curly, like you can see them all curling there. But they stick together too and fall out in chunks. So like it makes it a little bit more difficult when it's so humid to do this. But you know, live in the tropics, and so we get this monsoons. We get monsoons, and this is what I'm in right now. Ace of Pentacles, great big offer here. Something that can be really grown into something big. It will take time, is what I'm hearing. Okay, well, this is looking good, isn't it? Communication coming in, perhaps from a lover, big offer on the table, can grow into something big. The Empress, you're being honored and respected, and someone wants to build with you, grow with you. They might even want to get married to you with the Empress energy, or have a family with you as well. Wow. 8 of Wands. A lot manifest from you feeling on top of things and in the flow. 8 of Wands, what's this communication about? Or the way forward, or a goal, something like that. 8 of Wands, 8 of Voices, awakening. 8 of Voices have been coming out so much lately. An awakening. So you're kind of seeing a way out of something, or you've just seen a way out of something. You've awakened to that now. You've got on top of things now. So the way forward is opening up. So now you can focus on a new goal. It does feel like some of you have been battling hardships or something like that, or just trying to stay afloat kind of thing. Just trying to survive and stay afloat. And then you come into this realization, say, I'm on top of things. What a relief. Now I can set a new goal to head for something better. Now I can take it to the next level. You don't want to drop down and then have to start surviving again, right? Take it to the next level. Use that energy and raise it and go, okay, universe, I got to this point. Let's make it much better now. Let's go for abundance. Let's go for better than struggle. Been in the dark times. The kind of sun is coming out. I've got there now. Let's build on that. Yes, let's use the momentum of that. So you could be awakening to that. So you've been in a cycle of survival, and then when you get to this point of relief, you might just let it drop instead of continuing on from there. Don't let it drop, because the struggle and going down below the surface and drowning like that, it's not good. And it's so much easier once you get above the surface and you get on dry land again and you've worked that bit, to get out of that is really difficult. But once you get to this bit, it's so much easier, and you deserve that. So some of you need to lift yourself out of the survival mode, because you've got yourself to a certain point of you're not drowning anymore, and move forward on that, flow forward toward that. You've been having omens around this, so people could have been telling you. You could be seeing signs about it. You might be having, I don't know, seeing signs about it, reading book or seeing books about it, or courses or stuff like that. Just things coming up in your newsfeed, on Facebook that related to this kind of thing. Lovers, what's the lovers doing here? Why have we got lovers? Too many. Why do we have the lovers here? Seven of voices, seven of materials, two sevens together. Somebody is taking the time here to sort something out, to get the environment set up. The seven of voices, not necessarily telling you about that. They could be deceiving you about that. They could be flat out lying to you about that as well. It feels like someone is kind of trying to prepare the way for a love offer or for your relationship to move forward in some kind of a way. But they might not have the belief in themselves that they can do that, so they're not telling you about it, being a bit deceptive about it, not letting you know that they're paving the way forward here. It's just a bit of lack of self-esteem is what I'm feeling there from a lover. So if they seem to be holding something back, if your person seems to be holding something back at the moment, it's because they don't feel great about themselves and not really sure that what they're doing now is actually going to work, so they don't really want to tell you about it, and so they're not the knight in shining armor at the end of the day, They'd rather get the win first and then let you know, I've done this. Yeah, they're not sure whether it's going to work, what they're putting in place now, whatever that is. They could be buying a house, or they could be trying to get a job or something like that. They do want new beginnings with you, but they're just not sure that the way, whatever it is they're putting in place at the moment to prepare the ground for that, they're not sure whether it's going to work. Ace of Pentacles, it feels to me like they want to give you a big offer, or there's a big offer coming in here. The way they came out was weird, but it's the Ace of Materials, the same card on top, so I do believe it's the same message. Right, so we've got the Ten of Voices. There's been a painful ending there. Swift movement out of it. So someone has had to make a swift move out of something, cut something off, Queen of Voices, make a bold move to cut someone out, to run away from something real fast. They might have been trying to take the slow method, and they might have just had to cut and run. This is cut and run energy here. Six of Emotions, this is the soulmate twin flame card as well. And so it could be that someone wants to give you a really big offer, but they got stuck in something else, and they were trying to sort it out slowly, cleanly, and all of that, and it just wasn't working. They've had to cut and run. Now, if we're talking about a lover here, if we're matching it up with this, then this could be the preparing the way, but they're not out of those choppy waters yet. Someone could be believing that you're their soulmate here, and they want to be with you, and they give you this really big offer here, confirmed twice, but they They've either just run away from something and are trying to sort stuff out to come in, but they're not telling you about it, or they're letting you know about it and they're giving you a big offer. There's somewhere in that for some of you, or someone you know is in that. Trust them. They're trying to manage something here every which way and move themselves into balance so that they can give you this big offer. So a big offer is on the way of love. It's on its way, it's in progress, but they're having to sort something out. The Empress, highly respected, highly loved. They want something with you. They want the happily ever after with you. What was that card? Eight of Materials. They're willing to put the work into for that happily ever after. The hard work, they've already been working toward it, is what I'm hearing. So they do want the happily ever after with you there. Well, someone has got their sights set on you. You're their Empress. They want to have a long-term relationship with you. They want to give you a really big offer, but they're in quite a struggle trying to get there. Meanwhile, you're sorting something out. You're getting your head above water here, and you might be headed toward further successes. Definitely head toward further successes here. Perception is behind this. So someone's watching you. They think you're it. They've been putting work in to come your way to have this happily ever after with you. They're perceiving you, they're watching you, they're looking at this. Perceiving you as being balanced here, or maybe waiting for you to get more. I think you're both getting more and more into balance here. That's the perception. But it seems to be true with the cards that I've pulled out today as well, with your energies. Well, what's going on in our love lives today? Tell us more about this. It's not definitive, this. It's almost like this is the process that we're going through. We could be anywhere on that timeline. Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Go for joy, go for better, go for riches now, go for abundance, go for love, go for all of it, go for much, much better. Stop just surviving, stop just keeping your head above water. If you've just got your head above water, go for even more now. What else in our love lives? Shine, yeah, shine brightly. I love it. The sun could be coming out now for some of you, or the chance is, but we can always be lazy and just let it drop down again. We can. Keep on watering those plants, keep on tending that environment, use this momentum. It will get easier and easier if you do. Abundance is way easier than the struggle. It's so much easier than the struggle. And it just requires more effort when you're at this point here, this point of energies here. Be determined about it. Get yourself out of this survival mode for some of you. It's a really important message today. Hope. There you go. Have hope. Don't just have hope. Take a lot of action toward it. Be determined and take action toward it. But in your love life, have hope. Both of you seem to be sorting yourselves out now so that you can actually come into union together. Grow something together. Don't want to kind of drag each other down with like lack kind of an energy. You got a soul connection with someone here. They're definitely feeling it. Your person's feeling it according to these cards. And they're putting the work in toward it too. Strings attached, but have some fun. So there's still strings attached for some of you. Not available yet, not fully available yet, but you can have some fun with them. And hope that things change. Hope that it gets more than this, becomes more than this. What else in our love lives? Responsiveness. Get talking, get communicating, be responsive to them. Don't let the old wounds cause you to do what he's doing there and put your hand up and be unresponsive to them and, silent treatment kind of stuff. Don't do that. None of that manipulation stuff. Not good for relationships. Open up to love instead. Open up to this love. It does seem to be on the table here, but there is a bit of ickiness about it all. Like you might both be in struggle kind of mode here. What else is in the energies today? Why have we got a fair woman on the table here? Woman with blonde, grey or white hair. What's she got to do with the price of fish? Dragon, beware of self-delusion. You might be deluding yourself about a blonde, grey, white, fair-haired woman here. She might be deluding herself too. Watch out for that. We also have dog close-up, pleasure with a close friend here. You might be getting together with a friend today. Nice. Bear, danger, especially in money matters. Told you so. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the financial focus at the moment, and it could be you just got your head above water. Don't get lazy and let it drop down again. Don't do that. If you've just paid off your debt or something, if you just got your head above water, start savings now. Set a goal. Go, okay, now I'm going to get $1,000 in savings, and then head there as fast as you can. It's like, okay, now $5,000, and do that. Set yourself new goals. Get yourself above board. Use this momentum to get yourself out of that. Ear. You might be hearing some good news today. Could be the lover stuff. Could be. Bread, period of prosperity and abundance. Yeah, get yourself into that. As I said, it requires effort from this point forward. If you find that you're in this zone right now, it takes effort to get there, but it's so worth it because it's just so much easier when you're in abundance to keep that going. It's so much easier. And you deserve it too. You don't deserve to be stressed out all the time, but it's you that has to get yourself out of that by making the extra effort now. Take action on it. Do it. Go for those next goals and get yourself out of that. Think of a yes or no answer question, because I've got a red and a green crystal in this bag. I'm going to pull one of them out for a bit of fun for your answer. This is a general reading, so it's just a bit of fun. This isn't a private reading. If you want me to pull one of these out for you for a specific question that you've got, along with cards to give you clarity on the answer, on why the answer came out, come along to my live show, Psychic Cafe. You can find the next show laying in wait on my YouTube channel by clicking on the beginning thing down there, and you'll see the next show. Click on set a reminder, come along. I can also use them in private readings as well, instead of just, as I usually do, I would just channel. But if you've got specific questions to ask, you can do that. Book yourself in. There's a link in the description box below and also one up there. After you've booked in, if you've got specific questions, just click on the Contact Us page on my website. You can put your questions in there. How best to deal with these energies today? I've got 3. How best to deal with these energies today? Queen of Cups, be open to receive more. And so some of you are pushing away the blessings as they're coming in, like feeling like you don't deserve it, but you do deserve it. You deserve better times. Ace of Cups, you deserve to feel really good, like really good. If you think you feel good now and it's just a bit of relief, then how about you feeling utter joy because you've got plenty of abundance and plenty of love? 3 of Cups suggests that other people could be involved here, so you might be keeping yourself back for the want of being loved by others. So it could be more important for you to be liked by others than it is for you to actually get ahead and risk the possibility of them being jealous or not liking you because of that. Well, they're not really liking you or loving you if they're jealous and they don't want you to get ahead. So it's a no-brainer, isn't it? It makes no sense if that is you, what I just explained there. It makes no sense. So you might need to think about how you're holding yourself back just because of other people don't have, or because of you being afraid of their reactions to you actually getting some good stuff. And yeah, go for it. Get some good stuff. Don't shut down to your abundance blessings. Think of a yes or no answer question now. Pause the video if you're not ready for your answer. For your answer is yes. It's the first day for a long time. It's been yes. Woohoo! Happy days. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well, even if it's just to say hello and you don't want to share any of your personal stuff here. It helps my YouTube channel out when you do that. Any of that clicky stuff down there helps me out. Click on that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me as well. I do one of these energy updates every single day of the year. I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini read in there. I also make 3 Love Picker card reads a week as well. You can watch one of those right there, right now, if you want to. So have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.